What's up, guys? Happy Valentine's Day. This Valentine's Day, I want y'all to fall in love with prospecting. It's the most fundamental skill set in sales that lays the foundation for all of our success. So today, I'm going to be doing some live prospecting as a remote tech sales account executive. I'm currently in San Diego on a vacation, and I'm going to be reaching out to select targets that meet my ideal customer profile within the healthcare vertical specifically, where we have a lot of customer case studies and wins for my specific company. I'm going to be reaching out to large $100 million, billion-dollar enterprise companies. And most of these contacts I reach out to are going to be C-levels like CTOs and VPs of engineering. Some are warm where I've engaged with them in the past and I'm trying to reopen opportunities, and others are completely cold. And you better believe I'm going to multi-thread and hit them from all angles, including cold calling, sending emails, and reaching out through LinkedIn. And guess what, guys? We have a celebrity guest appearance from none other than, come on over, my mother. Mom, say hi to the audience.
Hi, everybody.
This is Francie, my mom. I wouldn't be here without her. I wouldn't have the opportunity to prospect without her.
No kidding.
Yeah, right? And she is unbelievable. She couldn't have kids for 11 years, but she pushed through, and eventually I popped out. She even beat cancer. Are you kidding me? Talk about resilience. So if she can overcome that adversity, do you think I could overcome being rejected on cold calls? Of course. Like, you guys can get through it too. Any other words of inspiration before we get into our prospecting today?
I would just say that fail forward is one of my key phrases, and small steps are better than large leaps. Also, making something bad into something good, always look on that positive side. For example, with the cancer, I turned it into a health coaching business.
Pretty amazing, right? And one final thing I want to say to that point of, I think you said small steps are better than large leaps.
Yes.
Today, we're just going to do a quick stint of prospecting, and I really believe in just doing a little bit of prospecting every day, not trying to boil the ocean and thinking that you need to make 200 touch points in one day and prospect for hours, but instead stack little incremental wins every day, prospecting bit by bit, day by day, and eventually that's going to add up over time. And the final thought I want to say is that, prospecting is like playing the lottery. You have the chance to strike a huge upside, opening up a conversation with an opportunity that could change your quarter, year, and career. But there's no downside. When you actually gamble in Las Vegas, you could lose a bunch of money and feel horrible and make a bad decision. But with prospecting, only gain, there's no downside. If anything, you just start off where you left off. So, guys, let's dig into it. Mom, thank you for everything. You're the greatest.
Thank you.
And you know what? One final thing is, if these prospects...
Pure joy.
Thanks, Mom. If these prospects reject me, Mom said she would call them back and tell them off to not talk to their son that way. So I've got my air cover and backup. Let's do this thing.
I thought that was...
That was fun.
I thought that was really
Yeah, okay.
good.
Now I'm going to make calls.
Excellent. I thought that was really cute.
Okay. Okay. Oh, Mom, I can't have that noise. Mom! Mom!
Yes.
I can't have that noise. I have very limited time to film this video.
I'm so sorry.
I need, literally for the next 15 minutes.
Thank you.
I really have to get this done. I have no time.
I'm really
Okay.
sorry.
Okay, thank you. Whew. Gosh. Okay, I'm about to start, Mom.
Okay, darling.
All right, guys, so the first contact that I'm calling is a VP of Cloud Infrastructure at a healthcare staffing company that's $3.5 billion in revenue. I've talked to him in the past, and I'm trying to reopen the opportunity. So let's give Todd a call.
No routes found.
All right, well, that was clearly the wrong number. Gosh, it said no routes found, so I'm going to send Todd a quick follow-up email. There's a big healthcare conference called HIMSS that a lot of top healthcare organizations are going to, so I'm going to check in to see if Todd's going to that event. What's great is events are like multiple sales meetings, and they catalyze opportunities. It's so much more powerful than a virtual meeting, and my CEO is going to be in Las Vegas at the HIMSS conference along with one of our technology leaders who has extensive healthcare background. So it's always good to facilitate executive alignment in person. That's a double whammy that really opens up opportunities and builds trust with prospects. So let's send an email to Todd to see if he's going to be at HIMSS and facilitate potentially executive alignment. All right, email sent. Let's move on to the next one. We're going to call the Director of Data Management and Analytics at this same company.
The subscriber you have dialed is not in service. If you feel you've received this...
Another bad number. Oh my gosh, it's killing me. We're going to send him an email. The email that I'm sending is, seeing if he's going to the HIMSS conference, but also bringing up a past conversation that we had around data and analytics and leveraging Snowflake's AI capabilities as well as Microsoft Fabric. He was interested in that, so I'm trying to reopen that dialogue to see if it's still of interest. All right, email sent. Let's keep it rolling. Now I'm going to call the CTO of a health tech company that is $224.5 million in revenue. And let's see, hopefully I have the right number. I'm getting this data from ZoomInfo, but it's not always accurate. And in the case where the numbers aren't accurate, I'm going to have to do some data quality and try and find the actual correct numbers.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 51296594222 is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey Joel, this is Chris, and we met at a Google Executive Innovation Summit event a year or so ago, and just following up to build relationships since we're both local to Austin. And I wanted to see if you're going to the HIMSS conference coming up in Las Vegas. Our CEO is going to be out there and some of our technical leaders, and you're a priority for us, so I'd love to facilitate some executive alignment. If anything, would also love to just treat you to a bite in Austin to begin building a relationship. We're in the long-term relationship business at the end of the day and want to be a resource for you at minimum in your back pocket for the future. So again, my name's Chris. My number's if you want to call me back. Otherwise, I'm going to send you an email now in case it's easier to respond that way. Cheers and hope you have a great Friday. First voicemail left of the day. Let's go. I don't expect Joel to get back to that, but you know what? I said I was going to send him an email, which I'm going to do right now, hitting him from different angles, and he might get back via email. Let's see. All right, follow-up email sent. As I always say, the follow-ups fuel the finances. Let's keep it rolling. All right, here we go. I'm about to reach out to one of the fastest growing radiology firms in the country. I believe they are $2.6 billion in revenue. And I'm going to reach out to the CTO, who I've never officially spoken to before, but I'm hoping to get on the line for the first time ever.
Telephone number 31074538886 can't take your call now. At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, simply hang up or press pound for further options.
Hey Tolga, this is Chris, and I'm calling from a cloud services company that works with a focus on helping healthcare organizations migrate to the cloud, optimize their cloud costs, and adopt the latest in data and AI capabilities. I understand that y'all have a mix of cloud investments across AWS and Microsoft Azure and Google Cloud. And I've actually spoke to a few people at your organization in the past and would love to begin building a relationship with you in particular. So if you get this, give me a call back at, otherwise I'll send you an email if it's easier to respond that way. Hope you have a great Friday and a great weekend. Cheers. All right, another voicemail left. Just being the squeaky wheel, and as they say, the squeaky wheel gets the oil. You know, Tolga's going to hear my voice. Now, granted, it's the first voicemail, but leave enough of those, send enough emails, hit him up on LinkedIn, and eventually, I think he'll probably get back in time. I'm also going to send Tolga a LinkedIn request. Oh, interesting. I got an out-of-office response from Mario, who is a prospect I just reached out to, one of the directors of data analytics. And he said for data lake and data engineering questions, please contact Savannah and Jim. And for API integration questions, contact Alex. So due to his out-of-office email response, I just got 3 new contacts to reach out to at this organization. It's really important to go wide and deep, especially with large enterprise companies making $1 billion or more in revenue. So I'm excited to reach out to these new contacts to multi-thread and go across personas in this account. All right, it's time to reach out to another executive at this huge radiology firm. So I've got 2 numbers for this guy. We're going to try both.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Hey Dennis, this is Chris calling from BUSSING'S Global. We're a cloud services company with a focus on healthcare. And I've actually spoke with Mark at the organization before, and Jody had introduced us on an email, but we never got to connect. And I believe you're in Austin as well. But you're a top priority for us. We help companies like yourself migrate to the cloud, reduce costs, adopt the latest in data and AI capabilities. And I was just curious if I could either take you to lunch in Austin sometime to build a relationship, or if you're going to the upcoming HIMSS conference in March in Vegas. Our CEO will be there, our head of MSP, who has an extensive healthcare background. So if you're going to HIMSS, it'd be great to facilitate some executive alignment there. But either way, give me a call back if you can. Otherwise, I'm going to send an email your way as well if it's easier to respond that way. So happy Friday, and hope you have a great weekend and look forward to connecting. Cheers. I'm so close to the camera right now, I feel like my grandpa when he used to get into the FaceTime, and he would put his face right up to the camera because he didn't realize how it worked. I'm kind of doing that with y'all, so thanks for bearing with me. I'm actually going to try this other number that I have for Dennis in case that I can connect with him. Sometimes you might get an office number and a cell number, so let's see. Let's give it a shot.
The number you dialed is not in service at this time.
Not in service. Data quality issues, come on. If anything, sometimes these phone numbers aren't accurate. I'm sending emails, I'm sending LinkedIn requests, and I know that they're going to see me that way. And the emails and LinkedIn requests are kind of like casting out a fishing lure and bobbing it in the follow-ups, and hopefully you make the messaging shiny and delectable. It's relevant and tailored to their industry and the type of company they are and their relevant business challenges, and you're talking specifically about concrete business outcomes that you deliver for similar clients. And you bob it in the follow-ups, and you hope that over time they bite on a great email or LinkedIn message. But with cold calling, that's like spear fishing, right? It's messy, it's aggressive, but you're more likely to walk away with something. So you do have to go spear fishing. It's actually really important. But at least I know I can fall back on casting out that cold email and LinkedIn messaging lure and bobbing it in the follow-ups. So let's get back to a few more calls, because before we know it, I have a meeting. Oh, shoot, I have a meeting right now. So let's just do one more call. We're going to do one more call to a contact that's a VP of Eng that I've spoken to in the past, named Jai, at a healthcare staffing company that's $1.1 billion in revenue.
Your call has been forwarded to the voicemail for Hi Lipo. No one is available to take your call. At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press the pound key for more options.
Hey Jai, this is Chris from Bespin, and I know in the past I appreciate you taking the time to connect and build our relationship, and you've got partners getting the job done today, but as you had mentioned, I loved when you said that we'd be the first partner option you called in the future as needs arose. You've probably seen my emails that I've sent to you, but we're going to HIMSS this year, and I wanted to see if you're going to the HIMSS conference to get you connected with our CEO and head of managed services who has an extensive healthcare background. You're a priority, so I want to make sure you get connected with the right executives on our end, so you at least have an open line of communication for the future. So just know I'm thinking of you. I hope you're doing well. If you want, give me a call back at otherwise, I will send you an email if it's easier to respond that way. So cheers and have a great weekend. So guys, there you have it. There's a little bit of prospecting. As I said, progress, not perfection, a little bit every day. And I realize I have a meeting I got to hop to, and as an account executive, I have to balance out progressing opportunities and closing deals with pipeline generation, which lays the groundwork for future opportunities and makes sure the well never runs dry, and that I can maintain an abundance mindset and I don't get too attached to specific opportunities and become a prisoner to hope. I hope you guys are inspired by this video to do more prospecting, so get out in the court, smile and dial, send those emails, send those LinkedIn requests, multi-thread, and make things happen. Keep playing the prospecting lottery every day, and you never know when that one additional touch point is going to lead to the opportunity that can change your quarter, year, and career. As you guys have success, celebrate that success in the comments. And guys, if you're trying to break into tech sales for the first time and you're looking for a complete blueprint to break in with self-paced content, as well as direct coaching from me and accountability in community and access to a network at the top tech companies in the world, then check out Tech Sales Accelerator, linked in the description of this video. I'd love to welcome you to the TSA tribe. To your success in tech sales and in life, happy selling and happy living. And we'll see you in the next one.